Started.
Okay, so friends, I am Dr. Heena and for scholarship grade 4, our today's topic in the maths section is measurement of time. Okay, so time means where time you all know clock. Clock has three hands: hour hand, minute hand, and second hand. Okay, and you all know the conversion of this hour, minute, and time as 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. Okay, and 1 day is equal to 24 hours and 24 into 12 minutes. 12 nahi, 24 into 60 minutes. Okay, so you all know the conversion, but you don't have such a big conversion. You just have 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 1 hour is equal to 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, and 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Now when it's 12 o'clock in the noon, it is said as noon, and after 12 o'clock whatever time it is, it's said as post meridiem, matlab pm. We denote it as a pm till midnight 12, and from midnight 12 to noon 12 it's called as ante meridian. So that's why the ante meridian is denoted as am. Okay, and in 24 hours time slot we add post 12 o'clock in the noon, we add one hour to it. So 1 o'clock in the noon is known as 13, 14, 15, like this up to the 24. Here they have shown. Okay, now addition and subtractions of hours and minutes, that I will show you when we will take the problems. Now we'll directly move to practice exercise. Our first question in the practice exercise is 3 hours 50 minutes is equal to how many minutes? Now you all know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 3 hours is equal to 60 into 3 minutes. So 60 into 3, it becomes 180 minutes, and already 50 minutes are also here. So add these 50 minutes to this 180 minutes. So 18 plus 5 become 23. So 230 minutes and 0 as it is. Okay. So 3 hours 50 minutes is equal to 230 minutes. Option number 3. Now 380 minutes is equal to how many hour and how many minutes? Now what you will do here, you have to divide this 380 with 60, because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Now instead of writing division, you are going to write 380 divided by 60. What you can do, recite the table of 6. 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12, 6 3 ja 18, 6 4 ja 24, 6 5 ja 30, 6 6 ja 36, and 6 7 ja 42. So 42 is greater than 38. So here 6 6 ja 36. So 380 divided by 60 means 38 divided by 6. So 6 6 ja 36. Now when we subtract 36 from 38, it becomes 2, and you give this 0. So 6 hours and 20 minutes is equal to 380 minutes. Okay, understood? You recite the table of 6 and cut those 360 minutes compromising to 6 hours, and after cutting this 360 minutes from this 380 minutes, we remain with us 20 minutes. So 6 hours and 20 minutes is the correct answer. Understood? Now we'll move ahead. Which option from the following is false for 150 minutes? Now again same thing. 150 minutes means how many hour? 6 2s are 12 and 6 3s are 18. So 18 is greater number than 150. So 6 2s are 12 means 2 hour is equal to 120 minute. Now when we subtract 120 from 150, 30 minutes left with us. Not understood? Okay, I will show you again. Now see, we'll go to the first sum and then again I will show you. Now see, 380 minutes they had given to you. Okay, and you know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. If I recite the table of 6, so 6 6 are 36. So 60 multiplied by 6 is equal to 6 zeros are 0 and 6 6 are 36. So it becomes 360 minutes. Okay. Now I subtract this 360 minutes from this 380 minutes. So how many minutes remaining? 20 minutes. So I have 6 hours and 20 minutes. Now here again we have 150 minutes. So in 150 minutes how many hours are there? 2 hours, because 2 hours is equal to 120 minutes. Why I had not taken 3 hours? Because 3 hours is equal to 180 minutes. 6 3s are 18 and 0 as it is from the 60. So 180 is greater number than 150. So I took 2 hours is equal to 120 minutes, 2 hour for here, and when we subtract this 120 from this 150, 30 minutes left. Now see, where is such a option? 2 hours, half, and 2.5 hours. Half hour means 30 minutes. So again our answer is correct, 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. This is also true statement. This is also true statement. Third one is also true, 2:30. It is denoted like this only. And fourth option is 1 hour and 50 minutes, and this is false option. So we have to find the false option. So we had found it. Understood or not? Okay. Instead of doing so much of ratta, that take 150, here you take 60, now you recite the table of 60, 61 are 60 and 62 are, so instead of that I recite the table of 6 only, and I will keep this 0 after I got my answer. So 6 2s are 12, 62s are 120, 30 remains, 0 for 30, and this is 30 minutes. Because when we have to take one more point, we have to add decimal, we have to keep the 0 for that number. Okay. Now the hour hand is in between 4 and 5 and the minute hand is on 9. What time is it? Now see, I will draw the clock and I will tell you what time it is. Now see, this is a clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can understand my clock. 8, here 9. Okay, 11, 10, 11. Now what they had said, our hand is in between 4 and 5 and minute hand is on 9. When our hand cross this 4 and it is in between 4 and 5, it is 4 past 45 minutes, or it can be read as 15 minutes before 5 or quarter to 15. Okay, in any quarter to 5, quarter to 5. So anything you can say कि 15 minutes before 5 o'clock या 45 minutes past 4 o'clock या quarter to 5 o'clock. Okay, now you see where is such a option, quarter to 5 o'clock. So option number 2 gives us the idea as 4 o'clock and 45 minutes. So option number 2 is the correct option. Now you can observe the clock and how many minutes will it be 5 and half. 5.5. Now the time is shown here and you have to calculate the minute after this to become 5.5 means 5:30. So you can calculate. This one is for homework. Okay. Now the next one. 2.5 hour plus quarter to hour is equal to how many hours? Now see, 2.5 hours means 2:30 and quarter to any hours means 15 minutes. Now it become 3 and quarter or 4 and quarter, 3 and half or quarter to 3. Now see, 2:30 plus 15 becomes 2:45. Now 2:45 is given in which of the following option? Option number 4. Because quarter to 3 means 15 minutes before 3 o'clock means 2:45. Understood? So option number 4 is the correct option. Now here 4 hours and 40 minutes and 5 hours and 55 minutes we have to add. Now see, I will show you. 4 hours and 40 minutes, 4 hours 40 minutes and 5 hour 55 minutes. Now in our normal addition, here we add up to the 100. Okay, but for a clock we can take up to only 60 because 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So first add minute. So 40 plus 55 is equal to 95 minutes. Now in 95 minutes, how many hours are there? 1 hour is there because 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour and 2 hour is equal to 120 minutes, which is greater number than 95. So we have to subtract 1 hour from this 95 minutes. So 95 minus 60 is equal to 5 minus 0, 5, 9 minus 6, 3. 35 minutes left after taken 1 hour from this 95 minutes. Okay, so what I will do, I will write this 35 here and this 1 hour which I had taken out from this 95 minutes, I will carry forward here in the hours position. So it becomes 1 plus 4 plus 5, 10 hour and 35 minutes. Now which option shows us 10 hours and 35 minutes? Option number 3. So like this you have to add. So you have to first add minute into minute, extract the hour from those minutes, add the extracted hours into hours time. Okay, and write down the minute as it is. Can I show you again? Okay. Now you can solve the next one. Okay, now the next exercise. A drama started at 5 minutes past 12 in the afternoon, lasted for 3 hours 10 minutes. At what time did the drama end? Now see, drama start 5 minutes past 12 means 12 o'clock and 5 minutes is the starting time for the drama. Okay, and it overs after 3 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, so it becomes, you can add minute to minute, hour to hour. 5 plus 0, 5, 0 plus 1, 1, 3 plus 2, 5 and 1 as it is. So it becomes 15 hour 15 minutes. Now you all know the 24-hour ka clock. When we think about the 24-hour ka clock, 15 hour means 15 minus 12, that is 3 hour, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So the drama ends at 3:15 PM, post meridian. Okay, post meridian. So 3:15 is the correct option. A bus left a village at 13:20 and reached the other village at 16:05. How long did the journey take? Now here you have to subtract. And when we subtract, now see, 18 hours and 5 minutes and 13 hours and 20 minutes. We have to do subtraction. Now you cannot subtract 20 from 5. So what you will do? I will cut 1 hour from this 18. So this becomes 17 and this hour I will take here. So it becomes 60 minutes. Okay, because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and this is the minute ka place and this is hours place. So instead of writing 1 hour here, I write 60 minutes. Now this 60 minutes is added to this 5. So it becomes 65 minutes. Okay. Now subtract 20 from this 65. So 65 minus 20 is equal to 45. And 17 minus 13 is equal to 4. So the bus takes 4 hours and 45 minutes to reach from one village to another village. Again I will explain. In whenever we do subtraction, what we have to do? We have to taken out 1 hour from the hours timing. Okay, and that time of 1 hour we write here as a minute in the minutes position. Now the smaller number is added to this 60 minute and the bigger number to which is subtracted. So you subtract 20 from the 65, so you get the answer as 45 minutes and 17 minus 13 becomes 4. So 4 hour 45 minutes the bus takes to reach the another village. Sonu traveled for 1 hour 10 minutes on bicycle and 2 hours 55 minutes by bus. How long did she travel together? Again you can add, you all can add. You add first 10 minutes and 55 minutes. Now if that number is greater than 60, then extract hour from those minutes. Remaining minute you write into the minutes ka position and extracted hour you add in the 2 hour and 1 hour. So you will get your answer. So this one is for homework. I had shown you how to add it. Okay. Now the next one. How is the time 23:40 displayed in 12-hour method of measurement? It is very simple. You have to just subtract 12 hours from this 23:40 and you will get your answer. So it is so simple. So you all can do. And we know what time it is, 11:40 p.m. Bus started from Swargate and after traveling 2 hours 25 minutes reached Satara at 15 minutes past 3 o'clock. At what time did bus started? Now see, bus reached 3:15 p.m. or a.m. not shown, but consider it as p.m. or a.m. Forget it. Okay, and you have to subtract this 2 hours 25 minutes from this time. Okay, so when you subtract 2 hours 25 minutes from 3 o'clock and 15 minutes means 3:15, you will get your answer. But here one twist is there. Okay, because it is the post meridian time. So when you subtract, you will get the time at which the bus started. I will show you. You will get confused here. Now see, 3:15 minus 2:25. Now I shown you that we have to borrow from the hours time hour. So it becomes 2 and here it becomes 60. Now 60 plus 15 becomes 75 minutes. Now we have to subtract 25 minutes from this 75 minutes. So 50 minutes remain. Okay, so here the subtraction is 50 minutes. Now 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Now at what time the bus started? 12 o'clock and 50 minutes. Okay, so this is the thing you have to understand, because it is the post meridian time. Obviously consider it as a post meridian time, or a ante meridian time also you can consider, but you have to write 12 instead of that 0. So the correct answer is option number 4, 12 hours and 50 minutes post meridian. Okay. Rian's school start at 8:20 a.m., close at 3:10 p.m. So total school hours is asked to you. Now this 3:10 p.m. you convert it into 24 hours clock. So in 24 hours clock, 3:10 p.m. is equal to 15:10 p.m. and you subtract this 8:20 a.m. from this 15:10 p.m. So you will get the total hours for which the school is there. Now you all can do, this one is for homework. Amu traveled 4 hours 45 minutes by bus and 5 hours 55 minutes by train. How much longer did she travel by train than by bus? Again you have to subtract. Okay, so subtract 4 hours 45 minutes from 5 hours 55 minutes. 5 hours 55 minutes, 4 hours 45 minutes. Now here no need to borrow, so directly you can subtract. 5 minus 5 0, 5 minus 4 1, 10 minutes we get, and 5 minus 4 1 hour and 10 minutes more she travelled by train than the bus. Manjeet exercises for 1 hour 20 minutes every day. How many hours did he exercise in a month of June? Now see, in a month of June there are how many days? How many days in the month of June? 30 days. Calculate. Okay. Now 1 hour 20 minutes in one day. So in 30 days how many minutes or how many hours? So 30 hours, 1 into 30, and 30 into 20 becomes how many minutes? 600 minutes. Now 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 600 minutes means how many hours? 10 hours. Add those 10 hours to these 30 hours. So it becomes 40 hours. Or you can do one thing. If you confused by this method, what you can do? 1 hour 20 minutes, convert all the things into the minutes. So it is 80 minutes daily. 1 hour ka 60 plus this 20 becomes 80 minutes. Now 80 minutes in one day. So in 30 days how many minutes? Multiply 30 with 80. So it becomes 8 3s are 24 and 2 0. So 2400 minutes he exercises. Now this 2400 divided with 60 gives you the answer as 40. Okay? Understood? Now this is all about the time, measurement of time. Now our next topic we will take in the next class. Till then, so solve maximum problem and stay connected.